Pop quiz here. What's the only insect that makes a food that we eat?
Bees, honeybees.
Honeybees. We're out at the OSU Extension office. We got our friend Mason Huddleston with us. And, you know, we're generally talking about bees today. And I think for a lot of people, you know, that enjoy it on a piece of toast or something like that, they may not realize it's pretty accessible if you'd like to be a beekeeper. Absolutely. And make your own, even in your backyard.
Yes, bees are considered livestock in Oklahoma, and there are laws in place to protect you, the homeowner, for having bees in an urban area.
I think it's a lot easier than people would expect to just get a hive or two and have it in your backyard, or if someone has some land that they let you keep it on. Wouldn't you say that?
Oh, absolutely. You really don't need a lot of space to have beehives. Generally, we like to say you want to have like 15 feet in any direction from the hive, just so they get a good lift off and they have space and they're not as aggressive.
All right, let's dispel a myth out there, because I think a lot of people that aren't around bees on a regular basis, they think that bees are just like always aggressive and ready to sting, but that's not the case, is it?
No, not at all. There are several different varieties and species of honeybees, but typically your everyday honeybee is just trying to do their job, pollinate, get some food, and up until you start swiping at them or you're getting right up in front of their hive, they are really generally docile.
And so these are the hives that you all have at the OSU County Extension office. Yes. Right over here?
Yes, absolutely.
For something like that, how much honey do you all get in a year? Or, you know, talk about the honey process. Right. on getting honey, because that's ultimately, that's what y'all are in it for.
Right, so this year we're really mainly focusing on just getting a good brood. So we're not focusing too much on honey production, but if we were, one medium box can weigh like 40 pounds. That's just straight honey. And it doesn't take long to produce. I mean, it's just really the summertime.
What else beyond bees do you need?
To get started, you do need a good amount of equipment. So of course, you need your bee suits, very important. Getting stung does hurt.
Yep.
You need gloves and a hat, which we'll put on later. But a really important tool is a smoker to help calm the bees down so they're not as aggressive when you get in their hives. And then after that, you really need a bee brush, a hive tool. These are really handy, most important tool, honestly.
I think we should crack open a hive and show them what's in there. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right.
And when beekeeping, it is really, really important to put the frames back exactly as they were. It's almost as if you were going into your house and all of your furniture was rearranged. You would not be happy. The bees are the exact same way. We want to make sure we put their home back exactly as it was when we got in. So this frame I pulled from the 6th slot, which means it needs to go exactly there.
For people that want to get into this, you can do classes on this, and you all do it at the OSU Extension office, right?
Yes, I am starting a really small series. I'm calling it Hive Check.
I like
great
it.
Name. And the first day is already filled. I'm checking them every other week, July 10th, July 21st, and I even have one for August 4th as well.
Okay.
It'll be from 10 to 11, maybe a little bit longer, but we'll be able to get people out here, teach them physically what goes on in the hive and how to take care of bees.
I started with a class, and I'd highly recommend it to you if you're getting into this. A perfect place to start, to come out and check it out with OSU Extension office. And Mason, are you going to personally do it? You're helping?
Yes, I am.
He's doing it himself, y'all.